Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Iqlima Kurnia. I'm from Faculty of Surabaya, Faculty of Nursing in Surabaya. I will present my PPT. Okay, my PPT with the title about knowledge and parenting pattern. With the implementation of stimulation cognitive development in preschool children. This is our team, me and Ibu Retna Indarwati and Mika Ayu Lestari. Okay, the introduction. We know that child development delay is one of the arts problems throughout the world at preschool age children are in the golden age. And based on the digit theory, cognitive development is one of particular concern because cognitive structure and ability develop first we determine the ability of the next in learning to speak, think, reason, and ultimately form moral judgment. Providing good stimulation will encourage children's growth and development to be optimal and become one of the determinant of children's school success in the next stage. And one of the most important thing in providing stimulation for cognitive development in children is the role of parent. The process of child development requires attention, affection, and passion in parenting. So the attitude and behavior of this parent are one of the requirements so that the ability in children can develop optimally. So the purpose of our study is to explain the relationship between knowledge and parenting pattern with the implementation of stimulation cognitive development in preschool age children. The method, design and setting, quantitative study with cross-sectional. This research was conducted on March 26 until 7 April 2022 with the population of mother from TK Muslimat and OXXX. The sample mother of preschool age children with the inclusion criteria mother who had minimum duration of interaction with children of 8 hours. With using proportional simple random sampling, we get 130 mothers. And the exclusion criteria, mother who had mental disorder and could not be found are contacted during the distribution of questionnaire. The measurement tool, parental knowledge, we use a questionnaire that we have tests for validity and reliability. And for the parenting style, we use parenting style dimension questionnaire. And for the developmental stimulation, we use a questionnaire based on the regulation of the Minister of National Education and Culture. And for the analysis, we use Monroe and T-square with p-value less than 0 and 0.05. And we have get ethical approval from the Health Research Ethics Committee from Faculty of Nursing Airlangga University. And we can, from the result, we can get the data that the majority of mother have aged from 31 until 35 with the total 43 respondent. And for the educational, the majority of the mother get the senior high school and undergraduate. From the profession, the mother, the majority as a housewife. And for the length of mother-child interaction, more than 8 hours. And for the child age, the majority in 6 years old. And part of the child, the majority in second child. And for the gender, for the child, the majority is male. And from the table of analysis of the relationship between and parenting pattern, we know that there is relationship between knowledge and parenting to implementation for stimulation of cognitive development. With the knowledge level, the majority, the mother have good knowledge, and the parenting, the majority have authoritative pattern to stimulate the cognitive development. And for the discussion, based on the research has conducted at TKM and UXXX, it was found that there is a relationship between knowledge and parenting pattern of parent stimulation, with the most respondent mother had good knowledge to implement it. And the high knowledge capital post by the mother will make the mother acts better in providing stimulation for cognitive development in children. Besides that, the result further research so that the majority of maternal education in the category high school, senior high school, and undergraduate mother with higher education tend to be easier to acquire new knowledge, so that the higher the mother education, the better knowledge they have. And for the correlation between parenting and implementation of cognitive, is there is correlation with good category that the parent is able to develop children interpersonal relationship and influence children behavior respond to their growth and development. And parenting authoritative, where parent allow children to have good cognitive development, because parent and children have good communication, parents are responsive to problem in children, and the attitude of parent is like friend with the children. And besides that, the parenting style authoritative work as housewife, with the category of implementing good cognitive development stimulation. Housewife have a lot of time to provide assistance and stimulate the cognitive development in children. This is aligned with the research that mother who do not work can carry out their role optimally in stimulating cognitive development to their children. For the limitation study, there are limitations that about geographical, because was only located in one city in Indonesia. So it is cannot be generalized, although may be similar elsewhere. And the conclusion, mother knowledge about the implementation cognitive was good category. It means that the better the mother knowledge, the better the implementation of cognitive development in stimulation. There was a relationship between parenting and the implementation of cognitive development. That parenting authoritative by parent allow children to have good cognitive development. And we know that the parent can could have good communication as responsive to a problem, and with good cognitive development according to their age, meaning that parents always try to make the cognitive development of these children always increase according to their age stage. Okay, this is for the reference. I think that's all about our presentation. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.